You weren't here when we put them up, is that why?
Hey, I'm glad I weren't here. My acid reflux, right, was hurting.
Look at the paintwork on his car now.
It's the same as when it was.
Stand here, you can see it's all bubbled.
We knew it was all bubbled before.
No, but I'm trying to say it shows up. These lights are showing up.
Look, I've had many a message, right, and told and they keep saying, tell Stokesy to stop arguing with you. It doesn't look good for his, what's the word? Because I'm always right.
Did you dream about this message?
Rule 13, always right. The lads keep saying, stop arguing with Stokesy, right, because you're right, and he just chats shit.
Of course they say that. Yeah, that's exactly what they say.
No, last week when you had to tell me I was right, did it pain you?
No.
Yes, it did, because you went.
Wow. It's like the inner, you know, the inner Dave, what's good. Like that come out.
Oh, so I'm bad, am I?
Yeah, you are bad.
It really hurt me the other day when his hater went on him, right? Yeah, one hater he's had, one hater. I got my hater. Fucking how do you think his mum's felt with him all these years? Really hurt me, mate.
Come on. Sorry, Dave, if I hurt you.
Would we be here if it weren't for me collecting this Cosy? Just because we managed to get you out of your little, what was he in? A sinkhole? No, a hole of depression. Remember when he wouldn't answer the phone to us?
No,
because he was in depression.
Is that what he was doing?
I don't fucking know, you said it.
Oh, here we go, I've said it.
Come on, can we just...
He just have loads of buses coming and then he just throws you like all over?
They all turn up at once.
Because we ain't going to be using these for a while and we don't want to get them all dusty and obviously welding and grinding and sanding stuff down and things like that. We're just going to wrap it up, keeps it all together, it's not sliding all around everywhere, and we can then put it in a little safe place then. How many blokes it takes to wrap a interior up?
Just you.
How's it me now?
Look how easy that is since I've got on the shrink wrap.
I'm talking at the same time, I'm only human, Dave.
I thought he's a machine. The Cosy restoring machine. Is that right? That's a bit alright, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, you got to tuck this thing up.
What are you doing with your lipsticks?
They're definitely going to know Jack which one Jack is, aren't they?
Have I got a little mouth? You got a big mouth?
I don't know, mate. I'd rather not have them, mate.
The reason we've got these is because obviously we're Car Cartel and we're a bit famous now from where we're from. And my idea is if I walk around like this,
nobody will know it's us.
No, it's me. So I can go to the shops now like this. Is my mouth wonky or?
Bloody hell!
Stop moving.
Every time you put this on, have I got to dress you?
So this is out.
Your lips look really funny. It looks like you're constantly not pursing your lips.
Stop tickling me, Dad. I don't know how people do robberies in these because I can't see from.
I don't think they're worried about what they look like, mate. I think they're just literally, when they do robberies, they want whatever they're robbing. Right then. Just going to acid dip someone. Bend over. Bend over.
Here we go again, unstitching bits from one roof, ready to put it on the other car. So this time, we left the strengtheners in on the other roof because obviously we don't want to shelter flex or anything. We're not going to bore you with another montage of us.
No, and obviously you're going to do the same at the back, ain't you?
But then strip the paint, prep it for welding, place it on the roof.
Bob's your teapot.
Hopefully we can get it back in sooner than later.
Steve's your aunt.
Yep.
Dave's out here in the sunshine with your marigolds on, ain't you, mate?
I am, mate.
You like a bit of stripping, don't you?
Oh yeah, mate. I double up normally as a butler in the book.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah, so anybody knows of any work, let me know.
Yeah, don't inhale it. Have you got a mask?
Woo!
Yeah, don't put your hands on the front of my car. So I stabbed myself in the chest, nearly lost my arm.
Done that.
All for a rusty Sierra. So Jack's gonna get.
Paint.
What? Get what?
Paint.
Who's doing it then?
Doing what?
Jack, Dave's gone for a poo.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna say you linish that and I'll linish this, but there's only one linisher. But if that Jack had bought his rule number 11.
Yeah, so your fault?
No, because have you got a linishing disc?
Yeah, I got loads.
Yeah.
I've got loads, mate. I'll linish all day and night.
So what are you doing, Jack?
Tidying up your mess again.
Again? So what Jack's doing, if this camera focuses, he's obviously cleaning this up to accept the new roof, because obviously that's braised, and obviously when we've pulled the old roof off, it's left kind of the remains of part of it, so he's just cleaning that up. He's literally cleaned that area off there, so the new roof will go on there and be braised on. And obviously then we've got to just clean any bits what are a bit high on the old spot welds we've drilled. Straighten up anything what needs straightening, don't we, Jack? I've been clearing this area up here with all the interior. I've done everything. I've wrapped all this up.
No, you haven't. I basically did it. I basically did it.
You've just been for a poo, Dave.
What?
You've just been for a poo for an hour.
It wasn't an hour.
We've wrapped that all up so it keeps all the dust and all the dirt and everything all off it, and it kind of holds it all together, and it's just like a shrink parcel type stuff. So when we come to need that, then it's all ready. We can unwrap it all, wet vac it all, clean it. If stuff's got, like, the seats are got to go off to be rebuilt or whatever's got to be done to them, they're ready to go, and the lease are not covered in dust and dirt and bits of fell everywhere kind of thing. So it's just helped with that. So I'm going to take the rear doors off now, Dave.
Yeah.
Because
you know this shell.
No, what I've done, I've created a room here for them, and I thought whilst I've created a room, I'll take the rear doors off.
Yeah, you know this shell that
The
we can
boot lid.
keep all the stuff on that we can not going to strip down.
No, it's got to come up. They've all got to come up. The panels have got to come off anyway for when it gets painted, because they'll be painted off the car, and obviously the shell's getting painted, so they can get into all the door shuts and everything, and then they'll probably just drop the wings and doors back on, or they might not. We might have to drop them back on when we get it all back. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Should you have a lap? Well, oh no, can't have a lap, can we? That's one of the rules.
Don't have a lap.
Alright, we'll turn the car.
We've already got five IOUs to go in the pot today.
What were they?
Just your mum jokes in there.
I said about my van.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did say about your van. I've got one of them in my van.
We've had a laugh. I think there's been a bit of swearing on YouTube.
They're really sick though. Oh, taking the boot off now?
We're not stripping it though.
Should we take the lights out?
Yeah, we can do.
Talk to me, Stokes.
Yeah, boot, bit tricky. It's got little springs on.
Not. You just needed me to work it out.
Why are we taking the boot off? I thought we were keeping everything on. Oh, we took the back doors off as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
Is it me or is this shell getting...
More and more stripped.
So it looks a bit like the...
Yeah, it looks like the one outside. Oh, we're just not taking the loom out, are we? That's right.
And the dashboard.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget that.
Bet the dash.
I
has
bet
to
the
come
loom
out.
and the dashboard come out. Ouch. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh! It's like hook it up.
It is, isn't it? Look at boot lid. Oh, alright, you don't need to say that. This is where we find these screws, don't even find them. No, they do. It's the original.
Dunstable.
It's alright, isn't it? You're going to clean that red up?
I'm going to get some new ones made.
That's not original.
One day, in the distant future, we might actually start putting stuff back together on this car. Still going, mate. Still going strong. It's alright, we'll get under that bit and it'll probably be too rusty and we'll need it off the other one.
Have to cut the boot floor out and... Oh,
No, we sold that.
You've been beavering away on this, ain't you? All day.
It's worth it, mate. Every time we look at something else...
Stop saying negative!
It's been a long day, mate.
Is this where we find out it's wide like the front?
Behind the model.
Different one.
These come forward. There you go, Army.
That looks...
Good job on there.
Signed, Jack.
Woo!
Dave's happy.
Woo! That's alright, that
Dave
is!
dented it. Dented the new roof while whacking it.
Nice.
That looks alright, that does.
I think it just needs,
Should
obviously...
we leave it that colour?
We could.
So, according to Stokes...
We might as well put the windscreen and that back in there.
No, I'm happy with that. I mean,
Mate, that's bang on, that is.
that's got rid of our
Rust.
and rot.
Technically, right, I haven't stripped this off.
Yeah.
Wings stripped. Oh, we got a weld.
Yeah,
Two
the
rear.
bits.
As soon as we done then, paint then, innit?
So, well, we've got to paint the underneath and the engine bay. So,
Why don't they do that? We could go into...
we've got to
Then
sort
we're
this
gonna
here.
Get it rolling and then give it to them.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a go at painting the engine bay, Dave. I thought you was a painter.
We'll get the roof on, the wings, or the roof. Send it to the painters,
Yeah.
get the wings done,
Yeah.
do it that way.
Yeah.
Like, don't wreck the car by us trying to paint.
Jack's dream cars. Corrado.
The
square
Corrado
one,
R.
no, the Mark like
So,
one or
no.
two.
Jack's dream car is a a Mark 1 Scirocco R.
No, it
Imagine
isn't.
they do a Scirocco R.
No, is it? Jack's dream car is an XJ220, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah, I don't think a Corrado is that anyone's dream car or?
Could be.
Could
the
be.
dubber.
Ah, this roof's right.
Oh, don't
We'll
stop.
get the new one.
Where?
See that there? Deep rot that is.
Oh no. Take it off.
Anybody got another shower we can cut a roof?
Can cut to pieces.
Rule number 1.
I don't know what
Possibly
the end
go
result of
wrong.
this car's going to be, but
A laugh.
it's going
That's
to be a
what,
laugh getting there. You know, that's rule number 1 and we can't do that, so...
well, I reckon we need to start again with these rules. What? What the rule list?
Jake will see that number 10.
That's just jokes.
Jake, if you've seen number 10, leave a comment.
Yeah, if you see number 10, leave just a comment.
I didn't write that, by the way.
I didn't either.
Well, I ain't my handwriting because you wouldn't be. No one would be able to read it.
Took ages, that did.
Looks alright, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Jack's done a very good job. It's one of them little things, tedious, but worth it in the end. All we've got to do now is, like we've been doing with the wings, we're going to fully strip this roof off, back to bare metal. So, like I say, if you get any stone chips then, no one could say, well, that should have been stripped back, and you're not going to get any red showing through. Do you know what I mean? It's proper job. So,
Proper job.
proper job.
Got to do a proper job.
We've got to do a proper job, anyway.
Especially so many eyes. You going to get in with this or what?
Scared and all.
Come on.
Anyway, got me shorts on.
Sit up here, Jack. Get up there, mate. Oh, it's alright, it's one of them flip ones.
Getting parking tickets.
Yeah.
You can put it down so they're not all coming after you.
Sun's shining, so
We're sweating.
yeah, got our shorts on. I got my little bucket hat and a bit of shades. So
Jack's got his shorts on, which is a rare sight.
rare.
Rare,
He doesn't wear jumpers or coats.
but he
T-shirt,
doesn't wear shorts.
But doesn't wear
Shorts. Only jeans and joggers.
Yeah, extreme. Extreme conditions.
Right, come on then. What's the plan today then?
So we are the roof. What we've taken off. I don't know what's doing.
I don't know why you've stood up.
I feel I need to get.
Strip the 2 wings off now, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done that. I've primed them up and I've stone chipped the inside of one. I've got to do the other one. So obviously it'll get stone chipped anyway, but it'll be easier. It's easier to do it before the wing goes on because obviously get up there and that. So yeah, so I've got to do the other wing on that. We're going to strip the roof off
So I get all the paint off the roof, and that's ready to go on. And then we're going to prep all the area and be jacked on the shell to accept the roof. So yeah, I think that, and then obviously whatever else we can do or find, we're going to do.
Don't forget to like, follow, share and subscribe. And if you're bored, press the little ding button.
The wings, obviously we stripped all these with that solution, and then obviously this is the etching primer to stop it from rusting. And then what I've got to do, which I've done on this wing, is of any sort of rusty areas like around there I've treated, and then obviously I've stone chips on the inside. Originally it's just stone chip there, and then that's just paint, but I've just stone chipped the whole thing, and then it's going to get stone chipped again obviously when we get it on the, I can't tell what we're getting on. It hasn't turned up yet. Yeah, so once this is welded in, it will get stone, because we're going to stone chip all the inside of the arches anyway. Jack did notice the sections like in, I don't know if you can see that there, they've kind of created a section out, and it must be where
The weld belongs.
where they get the spot weld in when they make the shells, which it does definitely seem like that's what it is. Every little alcove bit in that section there's a spot weld, so which just seems a bit strange when that, unless they just pick different alcove bits.
Is it done by hand or by robot?
I don't
Probably
know.
done by robot.
I would have thought back in the 90s it'd be done by robot.
Or did a bloke just get a tool
He
in?
could
and-
do. He could do.
I don't think, not. I think they were pretty.
I'm just saying.
Not as advanced as it is today, but I think
Yeah.
that.
I was just thinking,
think
would it
was
be
more
roughly
then.
in the same place?
If
But
it was a robot,
it should be
think-
exact, shouldn't it?
Yeah, because I think more back then, I think somebody would have held it in place, and probably the robot would have put it in. Whereas now,
No, I
it's just
think-
all done by
no.
robot, isn't it?
yeah.
It doesn't really matter, but
Yeah.
they're just in slightly different places to each other, aren't they?
Yeah, perhaps that robot had a day off. And another robot come in, or he got sacked.
Google it.
Then, what?
Google. Night.
Let him have a look. Let us know in the comments if robots built Sierras or was it humans with.
A spot with a MIG.
But if it was robots, they'd be.
But it'd be like a
exactly
special
the same.
machine, wouldn't it? Where they just clamp it, they put the machine on in the position where, and they just go along.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're roughly in the same place, but obviously.
Yeah. Some are in exactly the
Slightly.
same place, but see that one there being that different alcove bit there. So that makes me think it may have been humans what were spotting them together. A robot may drop the roof shell down.
Who knows? Someone will tell us. An old Ford employee.
Yeah. Surely.
Right, let's get cracking then, because I'm already sweating.
Oh, I was just about to say exactly the same thing. I'm sat here, stood here, and
sitting
I'm
here.
sweating.
Well, what we do now?
Let's get cracking.
Well, you just ain't got the technique for it.
Got a bit of brass here because one of you lovely people in the comments left us a little trick what we're going to try out and see. I literally had one in my little panel beating set. So a bit of brass, clamp it, obviously when you weld it stops the weld falling through because obviously it doesn't stick because it's a different material. It doesn't weld to the brass because it must, you can weld brass but it must weld at different temperatures and use different. That's obviously a steel rod and that isn't going to weld, well it shouldn't do, into brass. So like I say, your comments help us at the end of the day because we're all learning and we're going to see how this works now, and if it works a treat, thank you very much whoever left that comment saying to use that.
What about if it don't?
Don't work, does it?
We'll ban him.
Proved it wrong.
We'll ban him from the channel.
He can do what he wants.
Seem a bit better? Is it proper?
Stuck to it a bit.
Is it?
No, it looks alright. Leaves it more flatter, but look, you can see on this, it hasn't done anything really. So, nice little trick. Cheers, Paul.
Like a glove.
Good, isn't it?
Come down that way.
Don't worry about him. Oh, it's gonna come back up.
Yeah, I've got some more done, Anna. Just hot, too hot at the minute. There's no excuse. We're not behind anyway, so. Are we behind?
No, we're cracking on, ain't we? Doing what we're doing.
See you next week, folks.
And what do we say?
Like, share, follow and subscribe.
There we
And
go.
if you fancy hitting the ding button, you know what to do. It's a ball, innit? But you know, we're not allowed to swear on YouTube. No laughing. See you in a bit.
It's alright.
Nothing.